Good morning. Well, we got ourselves a very, very busy yard this morning. We got Alpha Concrete here. They're pouring the pad for in front of the shop. They're getting that done, and they're actually doing a bigger pad in front of my house and filling these pits. Then the concrete's done. We got Martin Build It. They've got the exterior done on 3 sides, and now they're working on the south side. I'll go over there and show you how that's going. Then I got Castleton Construction. They're in the inside. They're putting the insulation in and doing some of the work in the office, I believe. And then we got Bell Electric. They're doing all the electrical in the shop, and the inspector is coming today to check all the wiring and everything to make sure it's to code. And as soon as that's done, the inside can be polyed and strapped and tinned. So that could start tomorrow, I think, but we'll see what. Hopefully that all goes good. So shop's coming along nice, and yeah, we got ourselves a busy day. Concrete. And I can give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on over here. And they're just starting. Martin Build It just started doing this side right there. So we got our trees all cleaned up. I got lots of dirt here leveled off, and this is this is much nicer. As soon as we're done with bringing equipment and tractors back here for building, then we're going to plant grass there. But okay, me and Daryl and Dylan and Quinn, the boys, we, if you guys have been following us, in the last number of winters, we've had lots of snow coming into this Quonset, the shed, and we've been trying to figure out the problem. And what's happening is our frost here is actually pushing all these posts out of the ground. And this whole wall is actually lifting up and exposing more dirt. We were trying to think about how we were going to fill this all in, what we were going to do, how are we going to solve the problem. So temporary fix. We were standing here thinking, how are we going to get dirt back here? How are we going to fill this all in? Well, we ended up standing right beside our windbreak boards, and I thought, why don't we just put the windbreak boards all up against all there on the exterior? So, we said, let's do it. So we quickly did it, and we had everybody going at it, and we sealed up this whole perimeter. A lot better. So we're really hoping that this is it's a temporary fix. That this will help this from blocking the snow to getting in. The other problem is because it's heaved, we can't close these doors, and that also then the snow can come in through the bottom, and it's not tight for air. So that has been an issue as well. So having the doors not working, that doesn't help the situation, but we've been trying to figure that out. Anyway, I think we kind of came up with a long-term plan is talking with the concrete guys here and the Paul Martin Build It, talking with them along with Jeremy from Castleton. We were trying to come up with a plan, or what's the best way to fix from a building that keeps on going up because of the frost. And we kind of came up with an idea of if we actually there's movers out there that move whole buildings, and we thought, man, if we lift this whole building up, the whole thing, lift it up, cut all these posts off, and then build a thickened or a grade beam around the whole building. And then what we can actually do is lift this whole building up, lift the floor up so it's not in a lower spot of the yard. That is something that I'm seriously going to be looking at. And then again, no point in doing a door yet, because then the whole height of the shop shed will be different. So yeah, really nice. I'm really pumped that we got this done, because that should be a short-term solution. We'll head over here, because while we were working in there this morning, the concrete guys, they got this front pad, it's done. And they actually filled in my old drains on this pad, just so that they weren't open holes. But the front pad for the shop is done, and they're putting poly up. The electricians came, or the electricians are here. They got the inspector came, everything is good to go. So the inside is progressing very good, and concrete looks awesome. Very happy with that. And before I take off here, I'll show you where Paul's Martin Build It. They've got this side just about done. Oh nice, they've got that edge done. So they just have 2 edges left, and the exterior is done. So it's coming along really nice. As you can see, we went with gray and black, and I think it's looking pretty good. So alright, we got this calf shelter all done up. We had enough tin to do the whole bottom black. Got her all nice, solid. I'm gonna have to make some more brackets once the shop's up. I want to weld a frame on the bottom of here to hold this together with basically a pull bar in the middle. I gotta do that once the shop gets up. In the inside, we put some kick plate all the way around, so the calves, when they're up against it, they don't put too much pressure on that tin. So I think they'll like it. Should be good. Not big. And I'm actually going to head up north. We're going to try swathing oats. The guys, they are Castle Construction's crew is working in the shop. They've got it polyed, and it's coming along really nice. And in a week from now, we'll have doors in. We'll be working on doors, and it's getting there. Alrighty, so this is the first field that we seeded with our air seeder, and the oats looks pretty good. We're going to get into it and get a good idea of what it looks like. Hopefully the unit runs good, and hopefully it doesn't cut too, it's not too tough to cut. There's some areas here where there used to be a yard site a long time ago, and it's always, often that's the area that goes flat on us. So we're going to, I'm going to start plugging away here. I'm gonna do the opening loops, get the headlands done, and I'm gonna see if I can get Parker going on this so I can go back to the yard and keep cleaning up. So, yeah. I'm going here. I got that one spot over there where that old yard site used to be. That has been giving me problems, so I moved over. I skipped about 6 rows, and moved over. It is working better, but I got Parker to go get that big crescent wrench. I'm convinced that canvas is smidget on the loose side. So I'm gonna see whether we can get a crescent wrench and tighten it up, and then hopefully, because my problem is that canvas just starts to slow down and stop, and it gives me problems then. So hopefully that does it. The field doesn't have too much of this. In fact, I would say this is probably the only spot. Other than that, the field looks pretty heavy. This is the only drowned out spot or thin spot that I'm pretty sure we have, but we'll see. We will see. But the swath is big. There's lots of oats here, and maybe there's just lots of weight, and that's the reason why the canvas doesn't want to turn. So drive a little slower, and there, now it's starting to do it again. It should go. There we go. Swath looks pretty good, I think. The heads look like there's a good size. Size of the swath doesn't always dictate yield, but normally that is a good thing. We have had the odd year where we had monster swaths, but nothing in the no oats in the heads. That was very disappointing, and we've also had years with very small swaths and it yielded unreal. So those are the spots that give me lots of problems. It's a little bit flatter, and then it just doesn't want to flow like right now. Doing that again. Combine guys are gonna hate me. And spread it out somewhat. So hopefully when Parker gets back and we tighten that up, I'm hoping that solves the problem, because it's always on that side. Alrighty. This is a bit of a greener area, but I got Parker. I'm gonna get him going. He came back, we got a crescent wrench, tightened it up, and it made that swather like a brand new swather. She cut like a dream. So yeah, take a look at some of these heads. Grab one. That's a good size head. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 10, 38, 39, 40, 41. That's a good size head. 41. Each one roughly had 2 seeds in it. So it's 82, and we seed at 3.5 bushel an acre. So 82 times 3, so it should yield around 240 to 250 bushel an acre. Or not. There, okay, he's going. Okay, he parked our trucks there, so I'm gonna walk. It's actually starting to rain, so I'm gonna walk our trucks over to where we'll park the swather. But yeah, we have started swathing, so that's exciting. Yeah, crop looks good. Harvest is around the corner.